Hey guys, it's me, Beltran. I don't have any makeup on, so pardon me for wearing sunglasses, but I just wanted to get some thoughts off my chest. So this video is about the victim narrative and how much I find it frustrating. And this isn't about left versus right. Obviously, we know that it is more of a leftist mentality, but what actually frustrates me is the fact that anyone in general places their identity on an immutable characteristic. An immutable characteristic is something like your race, the fact that you're a woman or a male, the fact that you're gay or Jewish, the fact that you're any one of the above things, Muslim, atheist, Christian. These are immutable characteristics, meaning that they form a part of your identity, but they're not your whole identity. So it becomes extremely frustrating to me when people base their offense taking on these immutable characteristics. You are not your collective. Now, I actually am not against labels. I think labels are important. You work very hard to figure out the particular label that you can associate with. I happen to like my labels. I'm a Christian. That's one label. I'm a woman. That's another label. I'm Australian. That's a great label. There are so many labels, but we're not just that particular stereotypical collective. We are human beings made up of so many different layers and so many different thoughts. We are all nuanced people. And so when I see people taking offense to commentaries that are made regarding an entire group, I think in my head, are you serious? You're going to take offense over something that isn't a direct character assassination towards you personally. You are choosing to become offended. You're choosing to be offended by something that is not a direct attack on you as a person, but something that represents the group or the tribe or the collective that you claim adherence to. That bothers me greatly. I have often been frustrated at things people say regarding Christians and Christianity, but I don't hate the people who say it. I don't take personal offense to someone saying, oh, Christians are stupid. Some Christians are stupid. I don't take offense to people saying, I don't know what other example to use, but I've made commentary towards atheists and atheism. I don't hate atheists. I don't like atheism, but that doesn't mean I hate. That doesn't mean that the person who that doesn't mean the person who happens to be an atheist should identify with that particular group and take offense overall when you are merely trying to deconstruct or mock an ideology, an idea. I don't like Islam. I don't hate Muslims. It's very easy to sort of see that. So when you see yourself as the group, you're not doing yourself any favors. You're so much more than that. You are so much more than just the collective. You are an incredible human being with cognitive understanding and you can differentiate and distinguish between what is right and what is wrong, and you should be able to compartmentalize. It is incumbent upon us, especially those of us who are a little bit more politically aware, it is incumbent upon us to not be so easily offended and to not take on that narrative, to not take on the narrative of, well, you said something against my group of people, I'm atheist, so this is bad because this and this, Don't do that. Don't do that. It shits me so much. Please don't do that. It's so annoying. Compartmentalize and try to segregate the idea from the individual. If you're going to judge someone, you should judge them not on their politics, not on anything rather than how they treat people every day. Trump is a great example. We all know that Donald Trump is constantly villainized by the media. We all know that. Even people on the left would know that. Everyone knows that Donald Trump is villainized by the media. But if you see how he treats people, everyday people, and how he, and you know, you can go, there is so much corroborating stories, there's so much corroborating evidence that shows he's not in fact this horrible, horrible person that people make him out to be. This is just a fact. And it's the same here in this country. So many people are villainized unnecessarily, but you know, people are going off what they see online, or what they see in a comment here and there that is meant as a joke, or that is meant as something silly, but they don't go off the personal experience, or they don't go off the corroborating stories of other people who knows anyone. You know, you can't just say that person's a Nazi because of this. No, like, get to know the person, okay? Get to know them and listen to the person who you have trust in. If you have trust in the person, if someone has trust, if I have trust in a friend and that friend says to me that person's a nice person, I'm not sure about that other person, but I know my friend well enough to know that they're corroborating something that many other people have said, I'll be like, okay, well, because you know them and I know you and I know that you are a valuable, worthwhile person, I'm going to take your word for it, but I'm still going to make my own judgments when I meet that person. Anyway, this is my rant about the victim narrative. I hope I haven't bored anyone. I apologize for going on tangents, but I really wanted to get this off my chest because it's been eating me up. Okay. See you later.